think we'll be all right.
Oh, yeah, you're live there already, bud.
Live there, bud?
Would appear so.
All right.
Everybody's phones down. Nick, I'm looking at you.
Yeah. All right. It's good. It's good. What up? What up? What up?
Never gonna.
Oh, hey, from Baltimore Street in St. John's.
I never heard that.
Little inside joke there. For the four goons on Baltimore Street in St. John's, Newfoundland here tonight. Yeah, did a show out in Twillingate there. Oh, by the way, I should say, I am accompanied here with co-host Tyler McDonald. Put it together for Tyler.
What up? What up?
And Liam Small and Nick Masters are here.
Hey,
And, yeah, we're just self-isolating. And, yeah, we're not doing that random, oh, everybody have a crowd over, we'll self-isolate. We actually live together. So, so but, no, it's great. We did a show, the show in Twillingate there, what was that, February 26th? I think it was 26th, end of February. And, so anyways, I was like, yeah, I'm going out there. What night was that? Saturday night show? Saturday, but I moved it to Friday because of the
combines.
Yeah. Twillingate had their hockey game, and they beat Wesleyville and forced the game. So it was like, well, can't do that. So I had to change the show to Friday on a few days' notice. And I was just going for the weekend, and Tyler's like, man. I was like, he's like, I'll come out with you. I was like, yeah, great, please come out. I would love for you to come out, and or however that went down. Maybe I think actually I asked you, and you're like, yes, love to. Either way, it don't matter. The point is, at the end of the day, we were both like on board.
Yeah.
Let's go to Twilly together, and and it was just like, I was like, yeah, man, I think I'm just gonna get you to bring me up on stage, and Tyler plays music. You know, he's not scared of a crowd, and he's right. And I was like, yeah, bring me up. He goes, yeah, I think bring you up. And then like the next day, he's like, so I've been writing down a few things there. And because I was like, yeah, just like bring me up on stage. He's like, man, I think I might tell a story or two. He goes there, never done stand up in his life. We got a sold out dinner theater in Twillingate. Goes up and does 10 minutes of stand up for a sold out crowd. Never done stand up and does great. But the best part was I
didn't know how to start or finish.
Right? But you're some good when you're at it, Tyler.
Once you get me going. Oh man, the energy! Like when we were backstage, and you're like, go, go, just give them the 5-minute warning, and I was just like trying to be amped up.
Yeah.
And then I go out and I'm like, hello everybody, thanks for coming tonight.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah, the energy change, the energy shift. But you guys didn't see it. I don't know if we told them that about enough. Actually, I got that on Snap, don't I?
Yeah, I think you sent it to one of the groups.
Yeah. Tyler, like, he had a beard. He's getting all, like, amped up,
yeah.
right? And he was going to go give the crowd the 5 or 10 minute warning, right? Yeah. And he's like, all right, man, you're gonna give him the warning, man, right? And then, right? And he's all like that, right? And then he goes from that to watch it. Hey, yeah, fuck yes. So, all right, guys. So, just a little 5-10 minute warning here. Go. Get your beers, get your smokes, get your draws, whatever. Take a piss, whatever you need to do, and we'll see you here in 10.
Had a little stage fright. Get off my back.
All right. No, yeah, it's just.
This is your vice principal.
Yeah, listen.
McDonald's speaking.
Yeah, dude, of course. Like, you did great. I'm giving you praise, mate. I think I said you did 10 minutes and it actually went good, but it was just funny how that, and then when you went out after the warning. What up?
I looked at like a 75-year-old man. There was a 75-year-old man just looking up at me, and I was like, what up?
Oh, yeah, a bunch of old people were sat up front, right? What up?
Hardly any reaction either.
Oh, it was great. But what a great trip that was. And we went out then, seen the combines, Twillingate. play Wesleyville. They were sold out, and I thought, like, because it all happened so fast. Like the whole time, I thought that was like a division for like seniors hockey for the Herder. I thought that was like the central division, like and the stadium out there is absolutely packed. Sportsnet Central, like we flew down from Ontario to film the beginning of it because that arena they're in the running for Crafts Hockeyville, right? It's a beer league.
Yeah, it's not for the Herder, I don't think.
No, I thought it was a part of the Herder League. The whole.
I think it's
Yeah.
just their own.
It wasn't?
No.
That was a beer league fucking game?
Well, it's not beer league. It's like they've got
It's
like
like it's
teams
like
in Lewisport and Gander and Twillingate.
yeah, it's not like a Twillingate beer league, but it's like a central beer league. Essentially, to my knowledge, again, it's someone else, but it's not a part of Herder.
Yeah.
It's just like a central hockey league.
I could be completely wrong, and like most of my Mount Pro buddies are probably gonna rip me a lot for this. But I thought if you won that league out there, and then they played off against who like from the East Coast Senior Hockey League. But I could be completely wrong. Someone can probably let us know in the comments that if that's completely
Right. Yeah.
Right.
The point is that it wasn't even the Herder League, and it was absolutely slammed. The place was packed.
Well, man, what an atmosphere!
Unreal.
And it's this place called the George. It's like this. It's almost like the tin can from Smallwood. That's what I related to, except like older and more square and colder.
Yeah.
It's just like you wouldn't think if you walked in there when there's no one in there, you wouldn't think you'd fit 500 people in there, let alone 1,000.
Right.
It was wild. It was wild.
All right. And me and Tyler had to go up into the dressing room and give Twillingate a hype up speech before they went out for first period, and got the team going, and then they went. What was the score? 6-3, I think. Tyler, something like that. 6-2, 6-3.
I think it was 6-3. Yeah.
Yep. Twillingate. Oh, the best was that slap shot from the point when he popped the water bottle from the point.
Oh, Grimer! Shout out Grimer!
Shout
back
out
in Philly.
Like,
Skint slap shot.
man, like you should see this guy, like boulder on him, but like smooth as silk, like skating man. Like when he was getting a pass, like because he got it on camera, he was like backing up and like stick was up and like man, like and it came right in his wheelhouse and like coming and like a rocket. He put everything he had behind it and just top corner, like just from the point and the water bottle. I've never seen a water bottle pop from a point shot.
Like slap shot from the point. Yeah.
Yeah. And
he's such a beauty.
and he's such a beauty, man. He's a good player, and then but he's even a better person.
Yeah.
Like he's hilarious, man. We stopped. So we were at the Split Rock Brewery having a drink. Boz comes and picks us up, right? And we're driving to this house party. There's this massive house party going for a celebration because they won the game. And that won the series with that game, didn't they?
Yeah, they moved on to play Lewisport.
To play
It's
Lewisport.
postponed now because of the COVID.
Right. What are you talking about, COVID? What's that? But yeah, they went on and we were going to this house party, which was fire. What a laugh that was, man. Oh, my God. But on the way, we had to make a pit stop, and he wouldn't tell us what the pit stop was for, right? Was it
Grimer?
Grimer, right. And he goes, he's like, yeah, just got to stop here, And we're like, all right, man. Like, so, whoever's driving, Jeff was driving, I believe. Yeah. And he's like, yeah. And he stops in. And it was in and out, man. Like, what, minute or 2 minutes, boom, in, out.
He just went into his truck.
Truck, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
gets it right. Comes out with a plastic bag, Solvy's bag, Dominion bag, whatever it was. Couple things of Tupperware in it. Bunch of seal hearts and
Seal liver
and seal liver and seal hearts because he. What was that again?
He Gaylor, shout out Travis Gale.
Oh yeah, right.
He made a bet, or I think Travis just said that he wanted some seal heart, or it was duck something. It was supposed to be
all hearts exclusively.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of them. And anyways, he couldn't find any duck or whatever it was, so he just brought seal liver and heart for Gaylor to try. And then, man, I ended up having some, and it was fire.
It was
Put a bit of
good.
Salt on that shit.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I was surprised. Yeah. I was like, had a few beers. I was like, screw it, man. It's like, why not?
When in Rome.
Yeah, man. And it's like trying. I was like, man. Has was like, man, let's a little bit more, don't I? Right. It's oh man, that was a time and a half out in Twilly, man. Like,
so this guy, so Jared Roberts says it's a step below senior.
okay,
So I don't know if that
Right.
means, well, how many steps?
right, a step.
A step. Either way,
All buzz with DUIs.
good. Yeah, exactly. All a bunch of buzz with Deweys.
Right. No, but like it was good, man. I was surprised with the quality of the hockey. Like, you know what I mean? Because like I didn't even know that hockey league existed, and then I just assumed it was a part of Herder. Because I'll be honest, I don't fully understand the Herder league. Like I've never gotten into, because I grew up in the Burin Peninsula, and we never had a team, so I didn't grow up watching or paying attention, following, that league. And then when I moved to St. John's, for the last time we had no AHL hockey, and then we got the ice caps, and then that's all I cared about was following the AHL, right? And then we got the Edge, and I'm glad that came. Man, remember when the Edge came? Like there were so many people when they announced that were shitting on that. So many people, like way more. Do you guys remember that? Like, do you remember like what your Facebook was like when it came? Like,
I thought people were stoked.
after it got here. Now, like, hey, and everyone's feed's different, right? But I remember, like, seeing, like, so many people being like, this is stupid, this is basketball, no one's going to watch that. And this was, like, after the Ice Caps, the Montreal version of the Ice Caps left, and they were filling a void, right? And everybody wanted hockey, and they announced basketball, and everyone was like, whoa! And I remember thinking, man, that's gonna be great. There's a lot of basketball fans, a lot.
And it was.
Yeah, and it was, and it's affordable, and it's good entertainment for like what, $12-15.
Yeah. Oh man, courtside at the Edge game is hilarious.
Yeah, I enjoy watching the Edge a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be courtside. That was the most bougie thing I've ever heard, but it doesn't have to be courtside. But it's cool that you can get real close. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's like cheap. It's still like $35 for courtside.
yeah,
And you're just right next to the action. And like, if you happen to be with somebody like one of my buddies, Whalen,
yep.
Chris Whalen, old baller from back in the day, he I don't know, he knows the refs because the refs aren't over from whatever league it is. So he knows the refs like that. They ref their games like back when they were kids. So
Right.
if they make a mistake or fuck up or something, he's just like, "Come on, Frank, fuck up. You've always been doing this." It's so good. Frank, you've always been like that. That's not a travel. God damn it.
That's a beautiful Newfoundland basketball. I start yelling at them by name, right?
Jesus Christ, that was 3 steps.
This guy lives on 23 Longway Street, by the way. You want to throw eggs at his house after the game?
I'm trying to cherish the memory because
Yeah.
basketball's not a thing we do anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, yeah. Winner.
Courtside seats are going to be $350 when it starts back up again.
And even then, you can haggle a little.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Talking about it like it's never coming back.
Well,
But it will. But it's
What's in the glass behind you on the fireplace? Okay, it's driving people nuts.
That?
It's driving me nuts.
I believe it's kerosene.
this.
Yeah, give me that.
Are they asking about that?
It's driving people nuts. It's driving me nuts too.
Just a glass of water.
It's asymmetrical.
I'm glad that our conversations are so captivating that people want to know about the glass of water that's behind me. Yeah.
No?
What? Feet froze? No, feet should be good. Yeah. What's
Nothing we can talk about.
Yeah, no, so I mean, who knows when all that's going to get back and going, all this nonsense that's going on. You came out today, 11 new cases, and it was 15 new yesterday, so I was expecting bare minimum 30 new, like up to God knows how many new. It was 11, and I was like, oh, that's encouraging, right?
Curve, not flattened, more dented.
Right, but I think I have a fear. Just putting this out there. That and we were talking about this earlier too. Like just everyone getting easily complacent. If we just have a couple, like a day or two of like decent numbers, people getting careless and reckless. The other thing is like these results that are coming in. These are still results from days ago, aren't they? These tests, to my knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Right. So it's not like the results we've seen today, like 11 new. It's not like they were people who were tested. Like, it's not like the whole province was tested yesterday, and today came in only 11 new.
Yeah.
Right? Because it comes off like that, and it's not. Right? So it's like those are tests from days ago. There's way more getting tested in the last day or two. And yeah, I don't mean to alarm, but I mean because it's definitely gonna pop off.
I'd say the next 3 weeks minimal. I would say that would be my just guess, just based on how this thing is going. Like, that there's going to be there's going to be spikes, there's going to be decreases. Like,
yeah, what's the total tally
here in Newfoundland?
Yeah, for the first wave, because I think it's going to be in waves.
Oh, what do I think is the total tally?
Yeah, of people infected.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't either, man.
I don't know, man. I'll say one thing. It's some weird when you go into like Dollarama. Like I went to Dollarama to pick up a few things, like some gloves and some like cleaning stuff and whatever. It's some weird. They have like tape on the how the lineups in Dollarama are always like fucking god awful long.
Yeah.
There's tape like where you're supposed to be 6 feet apart, and I got yelled at, and I felt like I was back in high school again. That I was like, I just kind of walked up to the, have it. You walk up behind the first person, the last person in line.
Yeah.
And then she's like, excuse me. Keep it 6 feet, please. And I was like, holy shit.
Right. You're like, right. This is real. Yeah. Oh, dude, it's easy enough done, but like we're gonna get in the habit of it, soon enough.
Mrs. at the Ultramar had a fucking plexiglass window set up in front of her at the counter there.
And she should.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about that, by the way. Like these frontline workers, like gas stations, Sobeys, grocery stores of any sort, anyone that's working right now in the service industry, and especially in chains, especially of any type of chain, call me crazy, but I think their pay should be double. I really do. During this time, this is an unprecedented time. Like, can you imagine? Like this is, especially you know what I'm saying? Like this is a really serious thing going on right now. Nobody wants to be out in it.
No.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go to a place where I got to deal with hundreds of people a day while this thing is going by that we don't really know. We're always learning about it, and I'm still gonna get $10 an hour, $11-12 an hour. Now, I understand if you have an underlying condition, you can get laid off from work, right? But even then, people don't want to get laid off from work. They don't want to go anywhere. They want to work. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It's a fucked up thing, man.
I mean, that's definitely not in the job description for, a gas station employee.
Right?
Right?
I tell you, man, if I was...
Given the event of a global pandemic, you will be called upon.
Right, like I remember when right at $10.50 an hour.
Yeah.
And they had this thing in Sobeys, and I'll just say I don't give a fuck. Like Sobeys puts it out that they're going to hero pay, and I was like, that's awesome. Especially when you put the word hero, right? Hero pay. Well, you figured it would be you're gonna give them hero pay. It's gonna match it. $2. This is what I heard. I don't know how real this is. Anybody is free to comment.
I think that was in Nova Scotia. I heard too. Not even here. I don't know.
Right, $2 extra an hour after 20 hours. Sure, that's fuck all. What is that? That's almost more of a slap in the face as far as I'm concerned, man. Like I worked at Sobeys when I was in high school, and my boss told me during orientation that what they were making a year at the end of the year was $9 million a year. That's what Sobeys was doing. That location, I believe it was that location. Maybe it might have been all Sobeys across Newfoundland, but that almost seems low, doesn't it? Not yeah, right. So, man, if you're making tens of millions a year, you can't afford to pay your workers double the pay for a couple months of the year. How is that? You know what I mean? You're not gonna go bankrupt. How many more millions do you fucking need? And also, you're selling more groceries than ever. Because you're not competing with restaurants and shit now, so you're selling more groceries than you've ever before. And apparently, there's been rumors that they've been jacking up prices on stuff. I don't know how real that is. I hope the fuck that's.
I
See a
mean,
lot of sales, actually.
right.
I saw a couple of pictures of
I
like.
see more sale items.
I mean, geez, I eat it normally so much anyway. I don't even know what the fuck cheese costs anyway, let alone right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I know it's expensive.
when you did your job interview or orientation for that job, there was definitely at no point where they were like, "Hey, now in the event of a global pandemic, you're coming into work."
Right. Yeah. Jack me up to $30 an hour or more.
Absolutely not. But you rest assured, you're gonna be here.
Man. And dealing. Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
I tell you, and I don't care what it is. Drive-through windows, Sobeys, gas.
Someone just said that Scotiabank is giving employees an extra $50 a day,
Okay.
that's not bad, I guess, for a
Right.
daily wage. TD's giving bonuses.
I don't know where they're gonna come up with that money though. My God.
This is all coming from a friend of mine, another Mount Pro friend, Sam
Yep.
Foley.
Yeah.
Shout out Sam Foley.
What it is?
I know that name. I know Sam.
What it do?
I don't know.
That's what that works out to be. Man, oh, is $6.25 an hour?
Extra $6.25 an hour.
That's
Pay it based on 8 hour day.
yeah.
That's, I mean, now that's something worth talking about. But you know what? I'll also say this. I don't care. Like, I got my mortgage at Scotiabank, and as of now, yeah, they'll defer my payments, but they're going to charge interest on late payments when the world is shut down. TD Bank has come out and said they're not going to charge any interest on deferred payments. Shout out TD. Right? Right? Yeah, because it's like you got millions and billions of dollars. Of course you can waive the interest on a once in a lifetime thing. Like, you're gonna still get the payments, you're still gonna get the interest on the regular interest on the payments, right?
Yeah.
So and apparently they're doing interest on it, they're doing compound interest during this fucking crisis. And like, my bank is, and if there's any, obviously this is never going to get back to some CEO, but I hope it does. If you're with Scotiabank, go fuck yourself. Like, honest to God, like, how dare you? RBC, Scotiabank, BMO, put them all on blast. Like, this is, how the fucking government hasn't come in and said anything on this. Is everything all right there, boss?
Everything's good, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Like how the government hasn't come in and told the banks that they can't charge interest during this one specific time. Like the government can come in and be like, all right, guys, you can't do 40-year mortgages anymore. Everything's 35, 30-year. It's down to 25-year mortgages now. It used to be 40.
Yeah.
Right? The government came in and told the banks you can't do that. Why can't the government come in and tell the banks you can't charge interest on these deferred payments? I don't understand that. I don't understand it.
Probably, I'd say maybe it's on the list.
No, your shareholders aren't going to fire you as a CEO because you didn't turn good quarterly profits during like a global pandemic.
Right. Like, we're on this together, man. Can you take off the business hat for a minute, put on your human hat, and just think rationally? It's disgusting, man. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nothing,
Yeah.
I was just laughing at human hat.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm doing. Human hat. like
Money Mart, like the most predatory friggin' like money payday loan lending people, like cash money, those types of places, they're deferred payments.
Right. Money Mart. Money Mart, the scum of the earth. I shouldn't say scum, but you know what I'm saying. Like, they're taking advantage of people in hard times.
You're only as good as your clientele, and I know some one and a half
Uh-oh.
No, man, it's absolutely crazy to me. Right? Yeah, I mean, it's that's blowing my mind, man. I would think, and speaking of the government and what's going on, news today. So this is big news.
Huge.
That $82 billion package, not happening now. Now, it's again,
Delayed at the very
delayed.
least.
So yeah, like I was just about to say, not happening now. Not saying that it's not happening, but it's not happening now. It's not happening right now. that went on the floor today, and the opposition voted. There was enough opposition to vote against it. So so that $900 bi-weekly that we were all supposed to be getting, for people who don't qualify for EI, i.e., 3 of us in this house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is like that was huge for me. Like that was such a weight off my shoulders. Huge. Like that's $1,800 a month. Yeah, that's $1,800 a month, and that could really help me, stay up on my mortgage, food, everything right now. While I can't do gigs, I hate asking people to donate to this podcast and to donate whatever. But I mean, most artists are doing right now who are doing consistent live content. So it was just like I got it there. And I don't expect anything because I understand everyone's hurting right now or everyone's cautious. So there's just zero offense taken and an insane amount of gratitude and love for those who have donated. I can't believe I've gotten the donations that I have gotten. But at the end of the day, it's like it took the pressure off me to have to ask for that too. When the government was saying that $900 bi-weekly for anyone who qualify for EI, which is exactly me and so many others in the gig economy, and not even the gig economy, there's a bunch of different work, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're a seasonal worker, like if you maybe you could have been working the last 2-3 months of seasonal work, right? You need 14 weeks of work to qualify for EI. So what if you just worked your ass off for the last 3 months? You still don't qualify for EI. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They would have taxed the Jesus out of you next year, though. You know what I mean? If they were just able to give 82, was it million or billion?
It's
billion
55 billion of that was deferred. Like it's just delayed money.
Yeah.
But
still, they would have taxed the absolute whole off us next year.
Well, good.
Yeah, but then I don't know.
Well, I needs it now. I'll pay it later. But like.
Oh man! If you had to see the look on Nick Masters' face. I need it now.
No, but like, now I know it's gonna get put through at some point. Because, I mean, if you think you couldn't have fucked up more by having Andrew Scheer run,
I mean, the guy drinks milk, guys.
try stopping Canadians from getting money when they can't go to work. When you know what I mean? Like, way to demonize your party. Now, I heard that there's a reason behind that. Apparently, it was given. What was the reason?
Sorry, what was the reason for what?
For stopping them from doing it?
Because they apparently conservatives noticed in the tone and the language of the liberals from the article that I read that it would have given them like severe taxing power in 2021. So they would have gave us all 82 billion then taxed the absolute whole, like I said, off us next year. So you wouldn't have been really further ahead, right? But here's the other thing: you're not getting money, but at least you're still getting the breaks if you can get a hold of your banks and all that for your interest and all that. If you are with the right banks, but yeah, that's why they stopped it. I mean, the short answer is politics is why it stopped.
They got to figure that out next week, man. Like, we got to get money.
I think it's still on track for to be negotiated sometime in April and then getting paid out in May, is what I heard. Even so, whatever it is.
Oh, fuck, that's still so far away, man.
But I need it now.
Yes.
I do as well.
Like, I thought. Oh my god! I thought I would be able to get my first bit of money in April, middle of April. From the way I was understanding it, you know what sucks is that. What a weird turn. So, Dr. Jesus, not. Oh my God, McGrath. What? Oh my God, this is brutal. I'm gonna fuck her name up. Politician out on the West Coast. Anyway, she was on Steady Entertainment podcast, Dawson's podcast. They had a politician out there, and she was talking about how she was giving an update on what's going on up there, and she was expecting this to go through with flying colors. She's a politician that was on speaking about it. And she was saying, that was going to the floor today.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that was going to happen today. And she said, pretty much everyone was in verbal agreement. Right? It was very promising. So to hear that it got rejected today is mind-blowing. And a similar thing happened in the States. Trump was trying to give it an aid package, and the Democrats blocked that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
And up here we get the liberals, the Democrats trying to give it.
Like the whole world is getting along better than our own government is.
Yeah.
well, I mean, whenever it comes to giving money to people, there's gonna you can't imagine they're just gonna give it away tickety boo with no problems.
Disgusting, man. Unreal. Cocksuckers. I'm gonna.
It's almost offensive to cocksuckers, really.
It is almost offensive to cocksuckers. 'Cause no-
Holy fuck.
Cocksuckers have never fucked me over like this. Right? Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing: these beers are going down like little kittens.
Oh yeah. Shout out Kitty Vitty Brewery. Hey.
yeah.
Hey.
Oh man, that
Give it a
RDL
few
lager.
beers. Oh. Yeah, I know. I like. Man, I'm telling you, I'm loving that Dayball.
Oh, that's 1892 and Dayball are my favorite beers.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, I got buddies at Molson. Molson. I'm already gonna
Molson.
tell you. I love
Molson.
Molson because I'm from Mount Pearl. But I'll tell you one thing. You gotta say it. You gotta say it, right? What are you laughing at? Well, Molson. It's not like Sean Connery.
Sounds a bit like your buddy.
Who? Oh, no way. My buddy from Bay Roberts.
No, man. Pudding cakes. What was it? Oh my God. Well, yeah, Hall.
Oh, Mike Hall.
Yeah.
Shout out Mike
That
Hall.
legend.
He's another Mount Pearl legend, too. See, a lot of people don't like Mount Pearl people, but he's an OG from the Pearl.
Oh, man, I get a lot of gravy from Mount Pearl. I know.
I don't know what it is.
Motion.
Because I'm from Mount Pearl. I got buddies from all of them because I'm an alcoholic.
Sure, come around here. Tell you one thing, fellas. Fellas, what a size of a head you got on you. My son, I don't know now. Look at the head. Look at the size of the head on him. I don't know now if I'd rather have $1 million or your hat full of nickels.
Oh, man, you got to tell that story about when he was down in the States. Can you?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell that one?
All right, put your kids to bed. It's about to get real.
Yeah.
Who's your sidekick from Alberta?
Oh, yeah.
What?
My sidekick? Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, he's from Alberta. He's from Mount Pearl.
Yeah, I don't have the crack truck.
Tyler McDonald.
Yeah. So the story is, I heard this also from another guy who I didn't even hear this from.
Yeah, that's the beauty.
Mike.
That's the beauty of the story.
The beauty part about
it's the
it
perfect. It makes it even
is
better.
He goes, "Oh, you know Mike Hall?" And I said, "Oh, of course I know Mike Hall. He's a legend." And he said, "Man, we were down on a course." And he said, we were in the classroom, and it was the misfit class. No one was paying attention. Everyone was just like, they were trying to learn. I don't want to give it away too much, but they were learning, paints and coatings. And Mike wasn't paying attention. Classic. Anyways, the instructor got completely upset and said, Mr. Hall. And he said, Mike turned around, kind of snapped to attention to not get in trouble. And he said, give us the definition of relative humidity. And Mike was like,
I love this story.
That's the sweat dripping down your cousin's back when you got her on all fours.
Relative humidity.
Come on, like off the cuff.
It's
Go.
the sweat dripping off your cousin's back when you got her on all fours.
Oh, God, that's so good.
Relative
Three
humidity.
comics in a room would never have come up with that.
No, off the cuff.
Yeah.
Right?
That's you only dream of that improvisation.
Oh, man. It's so good.
I'll never have it.
That's the sweat dripping down your cousin's back. And he does kind of sound like Sean Connery. I'm waiting to be impressed.
It's the best, man. He's got so many
Look at
bangers.
Randy Matthews. Randy Matthews coming in hot. What are you at, boys? What are you at, Randy?
Shout out Randy Matthews, another fellow Newfoundland artist.
Oh, yeah. Lukenbach, Texas. I heard that today. Go check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great having lots of different people chime in.
Oh, man. That's what keeps this shit going. We're all bored of that here.
Yo, my mom is watching.
Where's it?
Mom's on
Hey, Liam's mom. Oh
Shout out
my
Liam's mother. Hey.
What a gem you created.
Meanest eggs breeding on the island.
That's a fact.
I
had it.
Legendary things.
Oh my god, it's so good. I had him when me and Liam did a show out in Gandern and Twillingate last year, and fed us very well Friday morning. What a feed! After our Thursday night show at Legends, shout out Legends, did a comedy show there. I was hoping to do a comedy show there in May or June, but holy Jesus, this whole nonsense had to come up. Right?
Yeah.
But there's some going on. Right?
I'll tell you what. There's nothing going on.
That's a fact, sir. Some eventful for something with not a lot of events to go.
Man.
Huh?
Give us
Share that, put in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Buzz. Yeah. I don't know. We got what? What are you saying?
What about Tiger King? Anyone watching Tiger King?
Yeah. Let's talk about Tiger King.
What a gift from heaven that was.
Oh, so
Manna
good.
from heaven.
For anyone who hasn't seen Tiger King on Netflix, try to talk about it, describe it a little bit with no spoilers, because the show is absolutely.
How?
Well, I don't know. Like, you never talked about something without giving a spoiler?
Yeah, but this show is so nuts. That, like, everything that happens builds on...
I know. Like, so, like, what? Me and Tyler watched 3 episodes the other night. I fell asleep during the 4th one. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. It's insane. This guy.
Oh, man, what a beauty.
So he's like a redneck. What was he? Oklahoma?
I don't know where he's from.
It's
I can't
gotta be
remember.
Florida. There's
No.
way it's not
No.
Florida.
It's Oklahoma. Yeah,
It is in Oklahoma.
Yeah. So he's in Oklahoma, and he's like redneck type of fella, like, and he has all this property though.
Yeah, like 40 acres.
Yeah, it's crazy. And he's a madman. He's an actual madman. He has 100. It was 123, 143.
At one point, I think he had. He has an earring for every tiger.
Yeah, he has an earring and piercing for every tiger that he has, which is like 123, 143 something.
187, I believe. But I think
187?
at one point he had 220 something.
Oh my god, it's insane, and he loves big cats.
But he also has wolves. They don't talk about it in the thing, but you could see it briefly. Like, there's bears and wolves and all kinds of monkeys. I'm pretty sure he has some chimps.
Yeah, you got all kinds of exotic animals.
But, like, the
It's not
web.
just him either. There's like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Because apparently America has more caged tigers and big cats than the rest of the world has in the wild.
Well, yeah, that's the fact that I knew, that there's more tigers. At one point, I thought it was Texas. There's more tigers in Texas, but I think it's in the
America.
United States in captivity. There's more
In captivity.
than there is in the wild, the rest of the
Let 'em
world.
out.
Yeah.
Let them all
Yeah.
out at once.
Like, I did not know there was a caged tiger epidemic happening in America.
Out of all things.
Imagine just like repopulated Maine somewhere. Like the tiger population bounces back into wild of Vermont.
Oh, Montana just gets decimated by tigers.
It is savage, man. And this guy, he's like the biggest redneck. He walks around with a gun everywhere he goes, and he's gay and he's a lunatic.
Yeah,
And
he gets.
he loves he's always threatening to kill people. Like you know what I
That's
mean?
how
Like,
much he loves tigers.
yeah, like if you come on this property with no permission, I'll shoot you.
There is.
You. That's what you sound like.
I will shoot you. Oh yeah, last night.
Good impression of your own voice.
Oh man,
Yeah.
and also his music video. Someone just commented
Yeah, was it coming?
about the music. Tina Hutchings.
Yeah, what's
But his
Tina saying?
music, she's just talking about his music videos.
Oh, his
Like,
music videos.
they're so corny, but they're so good at the same time.
Oh man. Well, there was one. Yeah, see, that's
Yeah,
a bit
you
of a
can't-
spoiler.
you
Yeah.
can't get into spoilers
Oh yeah, he
too
does.
much.
Yeah, he sings country songs and has music videos, and they're so bad. But like one or two are like it's one of those ones that's so bad it's
like live
and
videos,
it's
bro.
good at the same time. We say
Live video interrupted. It said the broadcast has been paused. It should resume shortly.
Oh no.
Is it da 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 da.
Sorry guys if we were told that the broadcast was interrupted. Don't know how true this is.
Intermission.
No, it's still showing live on mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, might be, but
I'm just gonna wave. Sorry guys. If yeah, broadcasting. Okay, now
it's
it's
that
coming up.
pandemic internet.
Unplug it, plug it back in, I suppose.
Broadcast interrupted. Wait, now going to OBS. Is that what's going on?
It is working for you?
But like, yeah, but it was working for me. Just keep watching. I mean, it'll say interrupted.
Still
No, sorry about the technical difficulties. Just go into OBS.
Refresh. Is it being weird that way?
All right.
Okay, no, we're good, I think.
Can you see it?
You're doing a weird
See.
playback thing here.
What is this?
I refreshed the page.
Just can I just see OBS for a sec? Okay, so that part's good. Loves he's out.
There's your tootin'.
I'm wondering if
Just give it a sec. Is probably what you should do. Just to see.
it should resume shortly. You know what that probably is too?
Wow.
There's so many people like live streaming, like Facebook's probably having trouble like keeping up to demand, you know?
Just trying to keep up with the demi bot. I mean, honestly, try unplugging it, plug it back in, and just go live again. Just stop it and then start it. Or you're gonna lose all the people in the feed, are you?
I guess.
I wonder if we should stop it, reboot it.
Well, I rebooted the page. I don't know if you need to.
Yeah,
reboot
no,
it.
but in OBS.
Doesn't mean you just unplug it, plug it back in.
No, but like here. Just go, I think like this.